Okay, guys, so this is, I don't even know what fucking day, but I'm going to say it's day 2 of being able to sit up. So this one we've got to do for 10 minutes, and I forgot to check the time. So I've got to sit up for 10 minutes because that's what I started on yesterday. No, that's what I finished on yesterday. I finished on 10 minutes. So I've got to sit up for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to walk for 3. And then I'm going to sit for 20, like sit with my legs up for 20. I did it for 2 hours yesterday. So I'm going to see, I think I should be able to I want to try and get to half an hour today. That's what I want to try and do. I want to try and get to half an hour sitting up. I will admit I'm not feeling great today. This is me masking because I'm feeling like absolute shit. So we're just going to pretend that everything is shiny and happy and rainbows. I haven't brushed my hair yet this morning. I've literally just decided I need to get on with this and sit up. We're a minute and a half in. Absolutely fine. No problems. So yeah, so we got up to 10 minutes yesterday. I need to be doing 2 hours driving. No, it will actually be probably 3 to 4 hours driving on Tuesday. So yeah, I need to make sure that I'm okay for that. But I am going to do this. I'm going to do this. We're going to be fine. I'm taking painkillers before I go to sleep. But other than that, this is all painkiller free. There is no painkillers while I'm doing this. I know that is proper fucking dumb. Really idiotic. But I don't want to rely on painkillers for the rest of my life. I already have to rely on tablets so that I appear normal. I haven't taken them today, which is why I'm probably not appearing normal. But for me to be able to socialize and go out in public, I have to take a tablet. I am being assessed for autism to check that the tablets that I'm on are the correct ones, because right at the moment, the ones that I take, they are also for fibromyalgia, which is why the doctor was so confused when doctors at the hospital prescribed me with pregabalin, because the tablets I already take do exactly the same thing as pregabalin does. So all they had to do was up the dose of my normal tablets. So I'm just trying to do this as much as I can. So yeah, so we're starting off on 10 minutes, sitting up. Then we're going to do 3 minutes walking, 20 minutes down, and then then increase it by a minute each time so that I am not pushing my body. But we are starting where we left off. And yeah, do it for a couple of hours. I will keep moving. It's what I always do. Even when I'm driving, I will move. It's just to make sure that nothing seizes, nothing falls asleep, and that I stay comfortable. Right now, I can feel tightness. We're about 4 minutes in. I can feel tightness at the front on my left side. But at the moment, there is no pain on that side. There is no pain. So I'm just going to move my right leg as if I'm moving. So that's now going to sit as if I've got my foot on the accelerator. That's now just going to move a bit. I can feel slight pressure on my left at the front of my pelvis, but otherwise, no. And I'm just going to move it as if I'm braking. Yeah, we've got no problems doing that. As I said, we're just under 5 minutes in at the moment. I'm going to now try, yes, I do shake. That's what I do. Now I'm just going to try straightening right, okay, so now I've got my left leg straight out. I'm going to try lifting my left leg in in, right, so now we're on 5 minutes. So I'm now going to try lifting my left leg, because last time I lifted my left leg whilst in this sitting position at the physio, it shook. So we're just going to try lifting it up, and yeah, we can do that. And let's try doing it with the leg out. And we've still got a little bit of weakness there. It's shaking a little bit. I can't show you because unfortunately I'm recording this normally on the phone and not, like, I can't reverse it. I'm still like figuring it all out. But if I do the same with my with my right leg, I can lift that up a lot easier. I'm lifting it up now, up and down, up and down. That's no problem. Lift my left. It does hurt in the knee, but you can see I'm shaking, but it's not shaking as bad as before. So we are getting there. I'm talking through this because I want you guys to go through this with me, because coming back from injury is not a straightforward thing. It is like a roller coaster ride. You go forwards, you go upside down, you go backwards. It's all this sort of thing. Now, because I've done those movements, I am starting to get slight niggles in my back on my left. And I'm just going to move. And I do, as I said, I do this when I'm driving. I will move myself. I am going to get this right leg out again, and move that up and down as if I'm driving, just to get that back into my body to remember what I'm doing. So we're 7 minutes in and we're still okay. Just that movement has meant that my body has become comfortable again. It's not niggling. Again, I am doing this with no painkillers. The last time I took painkillers last night so that I could sleep. Last night I had to take paracetamol and ibuprofen just so I could sleep. So I'm literally waking up every 40 minutes. And then in the morning, I'm sleeping them for about 4.5 hours. Usually after my husband's got up. So I don't know what's going on. But the good thing is it's getting me prepared to go back on night shifts, because I am staying awake half the night. So that's, I was worried because I've not done them for a few months. But no, I'll be fine. We're on 8 minutes, so we've got less than 2 minutes to go now. So we're still sitting down. Move my leg as if I'm braking, and then put it back. So most of the movement is on my right leg, and this is what, we have to do. We have to make sure that we've got that movement. So again, starting to get a little niggle, so I just move forward, just do a little rock, and then carry on. So that's no problem. If I was reversing, I'd be going like this. That's no problem, okay? There's no pain issue there at all. Looking that way, no pain issue there at all. So this is all positive. We're going really well. Really impressed so far. So we're doing good. We're on 9 minutes now. We've got 1 minute left, and I am more comfortable than I was yesterday. I'm just now going to stretch this leg out again, because usually I do have it resting where next to where the clutch would be. So I'm just going to move this left foot up and down now. Just pretend that my right foot is flat to the metal. And I'm just going to do a few exercises with my foot just to get that moving. We've got just about 30 seconds left now of this. And I'll put it back underneath. Again, I'm still feeling extremely comfortable, and I'm actually shocked by this isn't hurting me as much as I thought it would. Going straight in for 10 minutes, sitting down or sitting upright. I should be probably, no, that is right, sitting there. I'm sitting as I would be if I was driving, basically. And that's 10 minutes. So now we're going to stand up. And you can see I'm a bit stiff. But the pain is not a pain. It's a dull ache, which is really positive. As I said, excuse me, I haven't brushed my hair yet today. It is just a tightness, and it isn't even going across my back. This time it is literally just around the left side of my hip. That is where this is. I just walk around this room for about 3 minutes. Yesterday I was doing 2, but today we're going to do 3. I'm a lot more loose today. But no, it is, I'm sorry, I'm just such in shock that it's like okay. And I am still a bit stiff. I'm not walking at my usual speed. Usually I'm really quick. I am limping a little bit, but that strength is coming back. And on the 1.5 minutes, we're going to turn and go the other way. The same as what you would do, like, you know, if you're walking your horse, or, you know, you walk evenly on both reins. So we're now going to change the rein and we're going to go the other way. And this is literally me reminding my muscles what I need them to do. This is me reminding myself that when I start driving again, I need to be able to sit up. And yeah, this, you see the left is now on the outside, so it's like stretching a bit more, able to walk a little bit better. It's loosening up. Oh my God, if this carries on at this rate, I could be on by the end of the week. I could be back on my horse by the end. I'm not going to get excited. Don't ever push yourself, okay? This is what I'm aiming back for, by the way. That smile. That's what I'm aiming back for. So that's what I'm doing this for, to get back to that. That was after jumping a double clear at Hickstead. In the 1 metre open. I was just out the placings, literally. I think I was 2 places out the placings. But that's what I'm aiming for, to get back to that smile. I don't care what height it's at. I just want that fucking smile back and to win. So there we go. That's my 3 minutes walking. I now get back on to the sofa and rest. And I literally just lift my leg up. It's literally on the seat. It's having a little shake now because that was like the most it's done. But I just thought I'd share with you basically what I'm going to be doing, because I'm determined. I'm 43, right, which was the age Nick Skelton was when he broke his neck. Now, what, I'm not comparing myself to Nick Skelton in any way whatsoever, but my thought process is if he can come back from a broken neck to winning the Olympics twice, like, you know, once with the team and once, you know, he won gold medal by himself and then he retired. If I can get back to what I was doing 2-3 years ago, which is 85, 95, if I can get back to that, I'll be fucking happy. But just be able to go out and win again, I'm going to be happy. But I just want to be able to go and compete my horse, and be strong enough to do it. Now, yesterday I was like, oh no, you know, I'll be happy, someone else can jump him and all that. No, that's not who I am. And I definitely won't be not riding, not jumping when I'm at the point where I am now, because I'm better than that. So I'm going to do this to prove to myself that I can, to prove to myself that I'm not too old to come back and fucking jump again, because I've got a top-notch, talented horse right now. And so I'm 43, and this is me getting fit enough to just go and do the amateurs again. That's all I want to do, is to go back and do the 85. I don't care about the 95. I just want to go and do the 85. I don't care if, like, I'm not even going to get placed at Aintree. I'm not, like, you know, I'm not going to win the championship because, I mean, you never know, I might, but that's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because I know I'm better than what everyone's been seeing this past year. And I don't want to finish on that. I want to finish on me being who I used to be. And that is me turning up and everyone going, oh no. But not, you know, not to that point. Like, you know, that was my old pony. You know, he was fucking awesome. But I just want it that I'm going to turn up and I'm not going to be scared of falling off. I'm not going to be scared of anything. I know that we're going to go round, which I knew 2-3 years ago that we were going to finish the course. So, you know, that's what I'm aiming for. This is what this is. And if you want to follow my journey to coming back from injury, please like, please subscribe, and I will do as many videos as I can. But basically, that is what I'm starting with to get myself back to fitness. So this has been a long enough video. So love you all. See you later. Bye.